Hi. Did anyone tell you you're cute? Because you're very cute. All right. So today we are going to be watching Everything is Expensive by Degenerocity. I am very excited to hear what Degenerocity has to say because yes,
everything is so expensive.
Someone please bring down the prices, please.
I mean, I have many problems. My hair is always a mess. My upload
Same.
schedule is a mess.
Same.
And I'm pretty sure the man that lives in my closet isn't my roommate, but homeless. But this problem is more important. Plus, he gives me free Twinkies, so he chill.
Does
my
he?
problem is that...
Yo, why is my dude in my closet not giving me free Twinkies? I feel cheated. I feel so cheated right now. I'm gonna ask him to pay up.
everything is expensive. Like everything.
Yeah,
Food,
everything.
houses, clothes, you know, all the things a human needs to live.
Groceries. That one article where it's like Gen Z spends too much money on luxuries like groceries.
Prices that even Psycho from Psyche K couldn't afford. It ain't even just those. Even our favorite pastimes are just costing more and more money. The movies used to be and still is one of my favorite places to go when I want the big
Streaming
silver screen experience.
killed off
Then
all
I walk
movies.
into the theater and they charging damn near $20 per ticket. $10 for kids between the ages of...
And I think that's kind of dumb. Again, streaming is a thing. Why go to a movie that costs 20 bucks when you could go home and make your own popcorn for much less? Although I will say streaming is becoming a bit more pricey nowadays, so it's a lose-lose situation, boys.
3. How charitable. So if you got a family with you, you most likely gonna be spending $100 just to get a seat, and you will feel
Bruh.
worse afterwards.
Ain't no way anyone's having a family in this economy.
Bad for all you parents out there paying for your family's tickets, probably thinking, dang, I should have gone out and got some milk. I'm broke. Not only that, the concession stand prices have always been high, but today it's robbery. Why does a large drink be costing me $10? Does it come with a meal? Or nachos at least? No.
Legit, like the whole drink thing, that's something that makes me so upset because I remember there's one time I was going to get a soda and it cost like $3.25 in my area, which my area is considered kind of okay compared to everywhere else. But that was like, bro, you could pay the same amount for like a 2-liter. Why am I just getting a small little like cup of soda for something that would cost 2 liters at a grocery store? Thieves.
I
All
want to burn
thieves.
this place to the ground.
All thieves.
Large buckets of popcorn always be pricey. That's why I never considered buying those exclusive promotional buckets they have for new movies. Cause most of the time those buckets be costing...
Most of the time your parents are gonna break them when they accidentally make the water too warm. So
I'm taking this home with me. It's getting to a point that whenever someone wanna go see a new movie, I sometimes be thinking, nah, it'd be too expensive. We should...
it has to be a really good movie.
Instead,
It has to be
it's
a really
free
good movie.
and it's unlimited entertainment.
Johnny is too big.
Also, a bit of a tangent, I hate that we have to pick our movie seats now. I miss one of those first people to show up to the theater, get the best seats. Cause now, after the movie I paid to see finishes, I can't walk into another theater cause I might be sitting on someone else's seat. And you might say, oh, DJ, you're not even supposed to be doing that in the first place. I paid $30 to be here. I have the right to steal
Honestly,
movies.
fair.
Speaking of entertainment, these streaming prices...
You can go there and get a seat that isn't paid for. You just have to be careful. And if someone's like, oh, you're in my seat, you just gotta pretend. You gotta do the schmooze. You gotta be like,
Oh, I'm so sorry. My ticket read the wrong seat.
and then go to like another place that hopefully no one else bought.
Prices are getting too much for real. I've complained about this before, but since that video, it's only gotten worse. Netflix be hiring their prices every like 2 months.
Bro, Netflix. Netflix is...
Oh, you want
They got rid of all the animation.
subscribe to Hulu. You want to watch sports? Well, you gotta subscribe to Food.
They all get rid of the animation. And that's what you get the streaming services for.
Subscribe to Peacock too. You want to watch nature documentaries? You gotta subscribe to Orangutan TV. But they only show orangutans on there. If you want to see more animals,
And then you gotta get
the nature package for an extra $20 a month. Like, why? Streaming is supposed to be the easier option from cable, but me and my wallet gotta do hat tricks bouncing around between...
And then they put ads in it. It's
Infuriating.
Might say, well, it's higher in demand, so higher prices. Ah, you greedy ass niggas. Y'all sounding like landlords right now. And I really like you, Netflix, but your catalogs are not good enough to be this expensive. I won't lie, the only reasons I pay for it now is because WWE Raw is on there, and I can't miss that. And because I be sharing my account with my family, and my mom be using it all the time. If it wasn't for those reasons, I'd be sailing the 7 seas. You hear that, Mom?
True,
It's your
true.
fault! I'm just kidding. I love you, mommy. Speaking of home entertainment, homes. The housing market is a scam. The prices today for a house are insane.
The dream is to get a house, start a family, work until you die. But like at this point, is there any point in getting a house?
It's impossible. It's not, we cannot afford it. It's impossible.
I mean, maybe in the long run it is. Dude, some houses are just like not worth the price. Either way, it's just not looking good. It's not looking good for anyone. Everyone's gonna be living in their folks' house or having roommates. Technically, I guess marriage is kind of like a life-committed roommate.
Prices they're charging, you would at least think they are selling a spacious, accommodating home.
No.
But nah, in the city, it's like, yeah, we got this space at the Bronx. It's 10 square feet. The kitchen's in the bathroom and the toilet's in the sink. We're asking for $2,000 a month for a 2-year lease. It's in high demand. It'll be gone by tomorrow. So you gonna get it or not? Hell.
And then you got like rats like scurrying everywhere. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. You can't even drink the tap water because it's just polluted beyond. Ugh.
No, I don't want this. You selling me a glorified closet for courtside ticket prices
Closet.
just cause it's in the city? I'd rather sleep in the back of my car. It's just as big and the heater actually works. I knew I should have got a house during the 2000s.
It probably also doesn't have mold in the walls that you just breathe in every day. You're like, oh, I'm living the life.
2008 financial crisis, but nah, I was too busy being in kindergarten playing with toys and going to
I can't
Chuck E.
believe
Cheese.
it. Our generation was so awful and lazy. I can't believe we weren't buying houses when we were in kindergarten or inside the womb or not even born yet. Oh.
I was such a bum. But the number one thing I'm most agitated about being expensive nowadays is food and groceries.
Yeah, bro.
I
Yeah.
swear, the average grocery trip here today is gonna cost you
It's
$100
gross.
plus.
It's disgusting.
And half of that's going to the eggs alone. And
It's
sometimes
disgusting,
these
bro.
food companies be keeping the
Also, half of the produce already has like salmonella or some sort of thing that will give you 10 different types of diseases. It's just disgusting.
same prices for their products, but making their sizes smaller. I'm looking at you, Tropicana. These new bottles ain't it. They shrunk their bottles 6 ounces, and they ain't even lower the price. So you paying more money for less OJ. I am now vitamin C deficient because of this. You might say I'm tweaking over a 6-ounce difference, but I know I'm not. Let me tell you an analogy real quick. You go to your plug. All the time they give you a 3.5 for the same price. You're satisfied. One day you hit them up, they pull up, but this time they give you 3 G's instead. Not only that, they hired the price for the same thing you've always been buying. How you feel then? You feel betrayed. You feel scammed. And if you ever find yourself in that situation, to that I say, bro, call the police. Call the police on them. They obviously don't
Get him out of here. Get him out, bruh.
hear anything about customer satisfaction. I wish I can do the same thing with Tropicana, but the cops don't take distressing calls over orange juice bottles seriously. This is exactly why I'm ACAB, bro. Not only that, fast food, an American staple that's supposed to be cheap.
The game with fast food is that you have to get the app to get cheaper prices. That's what they want you to do. That's why they raise up all the prices and hope that you just get their app.
Now I'll be doubling prices.
That's the only
all
way you
the
can
time.
get good
Like
value.
The McDonald's dollar menu don't even exist no more. It's called the value menu now, selling sandwiches that used to cost $1 that are now almost $3. And they'll still find a way to get your order on.
The most painful day of my life is when I saw McDonald's fries in my area was like almost $5. I was mortified. That used to be the price of a 20-piece McNugget. Now it's just the price of fries. Come on, guys. Come on.
You might say, oh, they just adjusting for inflation. Don't give me that. If Arizona tea can still be 99 cents, then what's their excuse? It's McDonald's. They
got
not
no
struggling.
excuses.
The only people
They're just
struggling are the
greedy.
workers in there that are making the food. Not the people that be at the headquarters. But the fast food prices become even worse when ordering off of delivery apps. Buying a $10 meal turns into a
Don't even fuck with delivery apps, bro. They ain't worth it.
It's because I see it in my orders all the time. Let me show y'all something. Not long ago, I did an Uber Eats delivery for 2 items. One
Oh, this is
Haagen-Dazs
spooky.
ice cream because I'm a fatty,
Spooky.
and one Dayquil because I was feeling a little sick.
Aw.
I only got
Poor
these 2
Degenerocity.
items. I know I'm ordering them to be delivered, so I know they'll be a little more expensive than usual. But you'd expect this order to be like $20 max. Now, I want you to guess how much you think this order cost
I'm gonna guess. I'll guess $60. No, $70. I'll guess $70 because he's really hyping this up.
me. $30? Nah. $40?
Ooh,
No,
ooh. Am I
that's too
close? Am I
generous.
close? Am I close?
This order costed me $50.
Oh, that's painful. I know I guess really high, but that's still painful. Oh, you might as well just go to wherever and get it.
What is this? You can't justify this price to me. Is the delivery driver also gonna give me a good night kiss with my—
Oh yeah, you also gotta give like tips and stuff. Wait, was the tips already incorporated into that price? Yeah, whatever. It's still, you gotta give tips for that. Ugh. Ooh, pretty penny, ooh.
my order? Cause that's the only justification. By the way, the delivery man did not give me a good night kiss when he dropped off my order.
How dare he?
I got scammed! This should not be considered the new norm in the US. And some people seeing me complain about this might say, you're a YouTuber. Why are you complaining about this? You already got money. True. It do not matter. But I still like trying to save money, because nowadays these sales aren't even sales. This
True.
isn't a
No, what they'll do is they'll make the prices higher, so then when the sales happen, it's just the same price as it was like a few months ago before they spiked up the prices.
Call them fun coupons.
adjustment for inflation. This is corporate greed. These prices aren't gonna get cheaper, especially since the owners of these companies run the country now. Literally. As long as people keep paying for these products, no matter the price hike, it'll only get more expensive. So what is my solution to this economic crisis we are dealing with right now? Loot it!
Yeah, or that.
I'm joking. I'm joking. This doesn't apply to small businesses in Costco. They're
Obviously.
But I'm joking. All right, that's really all I wanted to say. I just wanted to rant about modern day prices and my low-key bad financial decisions. Hopefully my message comes across.
$50 for
Maybe you like
delivery.
spending 20
Oh,
bucks
that
on
hurts
eggs.
me.
Who knows? That is all. And in conclusion, I don't know. Bye.
30.
Yeah, so that was Everything is Expensive. Bruh, I felt what he was saying in that. It hurt me so much. I was like, oh.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Yeah, but no, it's crazy how much prices have spiked up just in the past few years. It's crazy. Thank you all for watching. If you have any suggestions for videos I should react to, feel free to comment down below, and please like and subscribe. And I hope you have a good day. And remember to tell your parents that you love them, because they probably don't hear it enough. So, bye-bye.